was struggling, but today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Chris Fowler joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's keep this thing going.
I get my bitch straight and I'ma be a better you. Drop the seeds that I made way back in the film. Listen, even back when we was putting my team down, Martin Luther King would have been on Trainville top to a nigga.
The Rebels will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So South Carolina's offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. On to punt now for the first time today. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Spins away from defenders. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Smith. And the Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Finds his man. It's Wallace. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Handoff from the shotgun. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Rebels trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Catch made on the slant. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, it's play action.
Oh, what a grab!
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Harbor. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
1st down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
To throw, it's Sellers. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Caught on the shovel pass. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. And the back gets the football. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 20. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense able to stop him. He's 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Quarterback still with the football. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Sellers. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? There's the handoff. Change of direction. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. Caught in the backfield. It's Haas. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down after that previous play. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They started at 28. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
A play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Jukes to get free.
Great execution here by the quarterback. Nice pitch and pick up some big yards, but not quite enough for the first down. Let's see what they decide to do here coming up.
And the Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Back to throw. It's Sellers. It's an out route. The catch made. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Lee. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. On the run, it's Taylor. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Rebels are in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
QB decides to keep it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Ole Miss 21, South Carolina 11.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
This one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. And the ball is hauled in. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. When he can't bring it in, might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. 2nd down now.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Oh, look at the quick cut. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking for some space. It's Taylor. Breaking free at the 35. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
And then 1st down, they go right back to him.
And that's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Ole Miss 28, South Carolina 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kickoff.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And there's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Breaks free. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Rebels move into the red zone. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
14.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
To kick this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, how about this defense? Just physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Jacobs. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the important point after attempt.
For the extra point.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. Gets some space around the 30. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what we love about college football. Get into it, find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day.
The game is off balance. I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty. My sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. You all on my dick. I'm all in my bag. It's hard as a kid. My dreams so powder. I might take a tip. I may hit the top, but I'm liable to trip. I ain't popping no pill, but you do what you wish. I roll with some things. I love you. I got you, Bill, but not all of